This conference will now be recorded.
Go here, search it for Tosca Commander. Tosca Commander. Tosca Commander, and open Tosca Commander, please. Open this Tosca Commander. So please, everyone, please do this, guys. Open Tosca Commander. Okay, it has to open like this, guys, for everyone. It do open for you people, guys.
Yes, sir.
Still running, sir.
Okay. So after open, okay, after opening this Tosca Commander, I'll open a notepad or I'll type it, guys, what exactly we are going to do. Okay. After opening the Tosca, okay. First one is we have open Tosca Commander. Open Tosca Commander. Okay. After opening this, the first thing what you need to do, it means you need to create a project. You need to create a project. Create a project. You need to create a project. If you want to create a project here, if you want to create a project, you need to click on create new, guys. Create new. You need to click on create new. Now see here. You need to create a project. Okay. For this, you need to click on create new. So this is the thing you need to do it. Okay. I am going to click on this create new, because if already some projects see here, I have some projects here like Veera, Murthy, Nirisha, October batch, all these things I have some projects here. Okay. But here first time you're opening, right? So we are creating some projects. If you want to open the projects, you can open from here, guys. Now first I am going to create a project. Click on create. So Tosca Commander will open one create new workspace tab, guys. Tosca Commander will open create new workspace tab. So everybody has done till here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here. We
Sir,
have
can you
something
please
here.
repeat 1 second? Hello. Can you please repeat 1 second, sir?
Okay. See here. I am going to close this. See here. Whenever you are going to open Tosca Commander, this tab is going to open. Tosca Commander is going to open. Okay. Now, already if there is any existing projects are there, so you can open here. The project's name, recent project, it will show the names here, guys. Recent project, it will show the names. Okay. If recent projects are not there, you need to create a new project. You need to click on create new. This. You need to click on create new. So you need to click on this create new. This. Okay. Now, so if you are done with this.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now
yes,
see
yes.
here. Now see here. The important thing is when you are working in a real time. Select the type of repositories. See here. Select the type of repository. Here you have something like, see here, create single user workspace. We have something like create single user workspace, or you can able to create multiple user workspace. These are the multiple user workspaces case. Whenever you are using the multiple user workspace, you need to use SQL server or Oracle server or DB2 like a database. We need to use. Whenever you are going to use the multiple workspace, you need to use the database. So whenever you are going to use a single mission, because we are using a single mission, because in our mission only. So you are going to select create single user repository. Okay. Now see here. There is a type of repositories case. Type of repositories. Third one. Select type of repositories. select type of repositories. Okay. Here you can select first one, single user repository. Single user repository. Or multiple user repository. We'll see what is the difference between single user repository and multiple user repository. Now, we have something like multiple users. Multiple user repository. Okay. If it is a single user repository, okay, project will save in your local system, guys. Project will save in your local system. Again, I'm saying if it is a single user repository, the entire project or the project repository will save in the local system, guys. Project will save in your local system. Local system. Project will save in your local system. Okay. It's a single user repository. Okay. But if it is a multiple user repository, that is like a multiple user workspace or the multiple user repository, multiple people can work on this workspace. This is a single user, only one user. If it is multiple user means multiple repository means multiple people can work. Multiple people can work on this repository. Okay. Now see here. Here, main workspace will keep in the server machine and copy will save in the local machine. So main workspace will be in the server machine and server copy will be saved in the local machine. Normally, we have a main workspace or the main repository, I can say. Main workspace. We have the main workspace or the main repository will be saved in server machine. In server machine. Maybe SQL server or the Oracle server, any database. But commonly used server machine is MySQL case. 90% of the cases people are using only MySQL. MySQL only they are going to use it. MySQL they are going to use it. Now, and copy of the server will be saved in the local machine base. Saving local machine. Again, I am going to explain. Repositories, we have two types of repositories, single user repository and multiple user repository. If it is a single user repository, only one person can be able to use that repository. It will be saved in your local system. If it is a multiple user repository, multiple people can work on that repository. Here, the main repository will be saved in the server machine. Maybe SQL server or MySQL server or Oracle server or DB2, any server. And copy of that server will be saved in the local machine. Copy of that server means, so main will be there, that copy will be available in your local machine. Getting guess what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here. I'll go here. If it is type of repository, if it is a, because we are using a single repository, because we will have access only to a single repository. Multiple user repository, we don't have the licenses. Now see here, if you want multiple user repository, normally in the real time, you are going to select anything here. MySQL server you have selected. Once you are going to select the MySQL here, you need to give the schema. Schema you need to give, it's optional. Or see here, you need to give something like connection string, guys. Connection string here. See here, I'm going to click on this. It will get what is the server name, what is the database, what is the ID and password, user ID and password. These information we need to give. What is the server URL, what is the database or URL or any username and password is that you need to do it. Then you need to connect it. If it is MySQL server information. See, these server information is provided by your team members or your team lead so that you can able to log in, guys. Getting guess what I'm saying? In the real time, if there is a, see, think like this, if there is only one user, you are only the user in your Tosca project means only you are using Tosca for testing the application means you can go for single user. If there is a multiple users means you need to select the multiple users here. maybe 99% of the cases they are using MS SQL Server. So when you are using MS SQL Server, you need to log in with this information. You need to log in with this information in the real time. Here we are going to use single repository. But in the real time, this repository will be anything they are going to mention. If it is MS SQL, you need to use the SQL name, everything we are going to mention this. Then finally, you need to fill this information and you need to log in. Okay. Now here, getting guess what I am saying? When multiple users are using, you need to select here. When multiple users are using, you need to select here. If it is a single user, we are into single user. Now single user here, this is a single user. Okay. Now after single user we have selected, they have mentioned something, create new workspace in where you need to create the workspace. So you can see users, user desktop or anything you can able to give it here. Anything you can able to give it here. Okay. Okay. Now here this. After this, it is going to ask that select the name of the workspace. Name of the workspace. Okay. Name of the workspace. So you need to give any name here. Any name you can give it. So I can use something like I'm going to give this workspace name. Okay. Okay. Then after this, now see here this. You need to select the use workspace template. You need to workspace template. There is some standard templates which are there. You need to use it, guys. You need to use the standard templates. You need to use it standard templates. Okay. So these are the things we need to do it, guys. Getting guys still here? You are clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, we have something like standard.tsu means Tosca subset, guys. TSU means Tosca subset. TSU means Tosca subset. TSU means it's something like Tosca subset, guys. Clear, guys? Now see here, we can see two things, guys. Here I am selecting the Tosca subset. I am going to click on OK. Just I am going to click on OK. So everyone, please complete it till here, guys. Creating the project. So it has to create the project. It has to display the default sessions, guys. What are the default sessions in Tosca? It has to display it. It has to be like, it has to open like this.
Yes, sir, open.
It's open for you, right, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So we have created the project. Okay. Whenever you are going to create the project, you can see this one. This one is disabled. Update all, check in, check out tree, team. All this is disabled. Why this is disabled means whenever you are using the multiple projects, you can say multi-user workspace. When you are using the multi-user workspace, then only this is going to be enabled. For a single user, this always will be disabled. Why means whatever the work we are doing, we need to update in the repository, multi-user repository. At that time only this is going to be enabled. Otherwise, this is going to be disabled. By seeing the Tosca, this one itself, you can say it's a single user or a multiple user. Now it's a single user or multiple user, guys.
Single.
Single user. Okay. Now see here. So we have some modules here, guys. We have some sessions, I can say. Test cases is there. We have some session like modules. We have the session like requirements, test case design, execution, issues, configurations, and test plan. All the sessions are there. Okay. Previously I told why Tosca is more popular in the market means if you are going to use Tosca for automation, you don't want to use any other tools. Only within Tosca, you can do the requirement analysis here. Okay. You can do the test planning also in this. Finally, you can able to add all the project properties like object properties in the modules. You can write the test case in the test case tab, test cases, and you have something like test design where you are going to do the test data. You are going to update the test data here, test data parameters, and finally you can do the execution. And if there is any defects, you can log here in the issues. Issues means a defect. You are going to give the severity, priority, everything here. Okay. If you want to give any configuration kind of thing, you can do the configurations also. I'll show one by one what exactly you are going to do it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do it
Hello.
first. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. I
Yes,
can
sir.
able
By
to hear you.
mistake, I escaped that one test design. I pressed on into mark. Can we
No
retrieve
issues.
that tab again?
It will retrieve. Everything will retrieve. Just wait it. Wait. Today I'll show that everything. How you are going to retrieve everything. Okay. Just give me
Yeah,
some minute.
by mistake
Okay.
I click on, so I'm asking.
Okay. No issues. No issues. No issues. Now see here this. Next one. Now first go to the see here in the modules. You can see in the standard modules we have something like T-box automation tools, T-box engine, test data management is there. See here guys, one by one. We have all these things. In the test cases also, we have standard module examples, virtual folders, all this information are there. All this information are there. For sometimes when you are opening these modules, you don't have this information. Sometimes. Why means whenever you are creating the project, if you do not select the checkbox, that defaultly it is loading something like standard.tsv. If it is not there, it will not load this. It will not load. I will show that how it is. Getting is what I am saying.
Yes, sir.
Get okay. Now see what we are going to do. It means what we are going to do. It means okay. There is something called use workspace template there. If we do not select that, we will get the empty project. Okay, again we will see that how it is. Now we have created the workspace. I am closing this case. See here, project. I am going to close this. I am closing the project. You people also can close the project. Just close it. Just we have created only the new project. We have created only the new project. Next one case. Again, I am creating one more project. Same here. See here, guys. Single user. I am going to select as a single user. Then here I need to give some workspace. C_empty. Empty means I am not going to take this default workspace template. I am not going to take this case. I am not going to take it. Just I am going to create this. Getting guess what I am saying? Previously, I have selected this option guys. Now I did not select this option. So you people also can do it guys. Just open it. Okay. See here. If we did not select use workspace template here, we'll get only the empty project. We'll get only the empty project. And all the default projects or templates, it will not load anything. This we'll get only the empty project. I'm going to click on OK. Click on OK. You'll see the empty project now. There is no default things here. Guys. No default, nothing will be there. Guys, you people are following or not, guys?
Yes, sir. We are getting, sir.
Oh, please. Now see here. I will go to modules case. See here, nothing is there in the modules. Previously, there is some information is there in the modules, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting or not, guys? See, previously, okay, previously there is some information in the modules. Okay, we have something like standard modules previously there. Inside that, we have something like T-box automation tools, T-box X engine, T-box test data management is there. That test data management, all this information. Now nothing is there. Now there is test cases. Here also nothing information is there. So why means it is not loading any default modules inside this. Everything is empty. Everything is empty. It is not loading anything else. It is not loading anything. Okay. think like this. This is the situation. Already there is a project. You have created one project. You have created one project. Okay. After creating the project, okay, you have created the project, but after creating the project, now you need to upload this case. Now you need to upload, because why means you don't have any default information here, guys. You don't have any default like default modules, T-box automation, or like nothing is there. Okay, now what you need to do it means in this scenario, okay, in this scenario, go to the home here, guys. Go to the home first. From there, we have something like import subset. See here, guys, import subset. Everybody, if you are on the same page now, we'll go to the home. There is like import subset. Click on this import subset, guys. Click on this import subset. Click on the import subset. Done, guys, till here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no, you are following, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Done.
yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Go to the C drive where Tosca is installed. Go to the C drive where Tosca is installed. In my C drive, the Tosca is installed. Okay, there is something like Tosca projects. See here, C drive, there is something like Tosca projects. Open that. In that we have something like Tosca commander. Tosca commander. I need to go to the C drive. In that we have the Tosca projects. In that we have the Tosca commander. Inside the Tosca commander, we have something like standard.tsv. That is like Tosca subset. TSV means Tosca subset. Can you able to like find out this one, guys? Standard.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then click
Yes,
on
sir.
open. Click on open. Now it is importing the data. All the standard modules it is importing it. All the standard modules it is importing. Previously we did not imported the standard modules. Now it is importing the standard module. Now see here, guys. I will go to the modules. I will click on here, guys. Now you can see in this, you can see this standard modules are there. In this T-box automation tools are there. T-box X engines are there. T-box data management is there. If I will go to the test cases, in the test cases, it has been imported the test cases. Standard module exam is there, as well as virtual folders are there. See here. Standard module examples you have, as well as you have virtual folders. Before that, you don't have all these things. Before that, you don't have all these things. Getting or not, guys? So if you are not going to load it when you are creating the project, you need to import here. If you want to import, you need to come to the home screen. From that, we have something like here, import subset. So from that, you can able to import. Clear, guys? We'll go for the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here, guys. Now what is the next one means? Okay. If some Tosca sections are closed, if you want to restart that, all these things you can see here, guys. Now see here. I have this Tosca. This one is closed. Or this one is closed. Getting, guys? If something is closed. So everything is closed. Think like this. It has been closed. Sections has been closed. Okay. But if you want to restore the sections, go to the home. Here you have something like section. What sections you want, you need to click here, guys. What sections you want, you need to click here. Okay, if you want any particular Tosca sections, okay, I want module section. Modules will open like this. It will open like this. Now, right click here. See here, guys. Right click here. After right click here, what exactly you need to do means you need to dock as tabbed document. Dock as tabbed document. Click on this case. Next, afterwards, I need some other section, guys. I need something like test cases section. Click on the text cases. Again, right click on this. Right click on this. Dock as tabbed document. I need this section. Whatever sections you want. Okay, I need modules, test cases. When you are writing the test case, these both are enough for you, modules and test case. Or I want something like test case design. Okay, click on this, right click on this, doc as tab doc. So like this, you can able to restore. You can able to restore the sections here. You can able to restore the sections. Okay, but whatever the particular section you want, you can able to restore this. Getting or not, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
think like this. I want all the sections. I want all the sections, guys. You want all the sections. At that time, what you need to go means, okay, if you want all the sections means, okay, if the Tosca, some of the sections have been closed. Now I want to restore everything. We have something like a view here, guys. Go to the view. Okay, go to the view here. We have something like select here, right? Under select default. Click on this. All the sections will load it. This. All the sections will load it. Getting this what I'm saying? If one or two will get closed, no, you need to go to the home. Here you have something like section. Under the section, whatever the modules you require, you can take it. If you want all the modules, again, go to the view. That is something like select. Under the select default base, you can able to do it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, so what are the topics we have discussed about? So, how to import, right? First one we have imported the TSP file again, right? Getting this, we have seen something like import subset, right? How you are going to import subset? Why you are going to import this importing thing, guys? Home import subset. If the default properties are not loaded, or to import Tosca standard.tsv file .tsu file. If you want to do it, you need to do import subset. Okay, we have done this. Okay, then if you want to, again I'm saying, if you want to go like load these sessions, if any sessions have been closed or like this means, if you want all the default sessions, all default sessions, if you want all default sessions, what exactly you are going to something like view, select, and you need default. So you need to go to view, from there select default, select default. Okay, this thing is done. Okay, once you are going to done with this, so then if you want a particular session, you know that if you want a particular session, you know that go to the home, from that session, okay, whatever the requirement you want, you can able to do it. Whatever the requirement you want, you can do this. Next, so home, session, and you can able to, okay, you restore particular session. If you want to restore a particular session, what exactly you are going to do it means, you need to go to the home, you need to go to the home, from there, okay, you need to go to the home session, and you need to select the session. These things are done. Now the important thing is, what you need to do is, before using Tosca, we have three important things we need to do before using Tosca. Three things, guys. You need to do three things before using Tosca, guys. Or things to remember before using Tosca. Before using Tosca, three important things we need to do with this. Okay. In this, first one, First one, system display setting should be 100%. System display settings or laptop display settings should be 100. System display setting should be 100. So max, you people like go to the my computer here. You are going to minimize. Go to the computer. You can see the display settings case. So whether it will get here display settings, I will let you know. Otherwise, I will minimize. Okay, I'm searching for something like display setting. No, it is not showing here. I am minimizing everything else. So normally on the system, if you are going to right click this, you can able to get this information. Right click, see here display settings. Click on the display settings. Okay. See here. This should be 100%. Display setting should be 100%. Just a moment, guys. Just I am checking. Okay, this is one thing which we need to do. So here it is showing 200%. Okay, just I am keeping, but normally it should be 100%. If it is not, Tosca is not working, then you can change this case. If Tosca is not working, then you can change this. If it is not working, okay, display setting should be 100% case. But in this PC, it's not like it's working, so I kept it like this. This is the first one. Next one is second one is this one is very important one in these settings. This one is very important. Browser zoom size is 100%. Browser zoom size is 100%. It should be 100. Okay. Browser. If I take any browser, I'll take Chrome. I'll show that case here. This go to meeting like it's really difficult. Okay, see here. We have the settings here, guys. Click on this. We have a settings here, guys. Go to the settings. Okay. Okay. Here we have the browser size also. Just a moment. I'm checking here. Already I have done it. See here. You can see the size here, right? Here you can is a zoom. Control plus, it will go, it will increase. Control minus, it will decrease this. So now it is 80% or 75% or something like. If it is like this now, Tosca cannot able to find out the objects properly. Tosca cannot able to find out the objects properly. So you can use Control plus to make this 100. It should be 100. This should be 100. This should be 100. So again I am saying Control minus, so it will decrease. Control plus, it should be increased. The browser should be 100%. It should be 100%. So you can increase this also 110, 125. All this also you can increase. See here, it's increasing till 200. So, but it should be 100%. It should be 100%. That is the second one. Browser zoom size. And third one, you need to add Tosca extension for the browser. Tosca extension to the browser. So these three things should be there. These three things. System display should be 100%. Browser zoom size is 100, and you need to add the Tosca extension to the browser. Now see here, guys. If you want to see the extensions here, the settings, we have the extensions here. We have some extensions here. See, I have a Tosca extension. Tosca automation extension for Chrome. So these three things you need to do it. These three things you need to do. How you are going to get the extension means, if you are going to start scanning the objects on the browser, it is going to ask, see here, guys, I am going to remove this extension. See here, I am going to remove this extension. Remove. Okay. Now I don't have the extension here, guys. I don't have the extension here. Now we'll see how I am going to add it. Guys, getting or not, or I am going little fast.
Sir, getting, sir.
Getting. Okay. Okay. So three things. One is system display setting should be 100, browser should be 100%, and we need to add the Tosca extension, guys. Okay. How you are going to add the Tosca extension means open Tosca directly. I'll close this case. Fine. Okay. I'm going to open Tosca command. Okay. Now I'll go to the modules. See here, guys. I will go to the modules. Here I'm going to create one folder. So always the modules folder will be in the orange color, and the test cases folder will be the blue color. Test cases folder will be in the blue color. Modules folder will be in the orange color. I am going to click on this. Okay. I will mention something like user defined, user underscore defined. I need to add one more point here, guys. Just concentrate, guys. In modules, we have two types of modules, guys. We have two types of modules. First one is standard modules, and second one is user defined modules, guys. Standard modules and user defined modules. Standard modules means these modules are provided by Tosca defaultly. These modules are going to provide by Tosca defaultly. I will explain this in the future classes, what you are going to use these modules. User defined means these modules we are going to create and we are going to use it. These modules we are going to create and we are going to use it. Okay. Now see here, I'll go to the project. Okay. Here I am going to right click on this user defined modules. I am going to give the right click on this. There is something like scan. Can all the people please do it, guys? Create one folder. Create one folder. Okay. Create one folder with a user defined. Create one folder with the user defined, and you are going to scan. Right click on this, scan. If everybody is in the same page, we'll continue this. This website open. Open the website, demo web shop. You can open this website also. If you want, I can paste the URL also. So I am going to paste that URL in the chart window. Open this one, guys. The chart window I have. See here, guys. If you want, like anyhow, like I'm going to close this project once. Previously, I have created corporate experts. I am going to use this project. See here, there is some like modules. Whenever you are going to work with Tosca, you need to start with modules only. Again, I'm saying, whenever you are going to work with Tosca, you need to start with modules only. Okay, I will teach you what you are going to do. Before that, you need to know that how to add the extension in Tosca. How to add the extension in Tosca. For adding the extension, what you can do it means this is one of the easiest methods. So right click. I am going to click one folder here. I'm going to create one folder here. I will mention something like user defined. Anybody will ask, What are the type of modules in Tosca means standard modules and user defined modules. Standard modules which is provided defaultly by Tosca. User defined modules is we are, as a user we are going to create that modules. Till here clear, guys? Sarita, you people are getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Tanushree,
Yes.
Sarita, Lakshmipati, yeah, you people get.
Yes,
Okay. Now
sir.
see,
Actually, I stuck.
sorry, what happened, Sarita?
Yeah, I'm creating to that user defined, but that I need to mention that hyphen also underscore that one.
No, nothing like that. See, it's I have
But
given the
that
name like
icon
this.
is showing that icon showing some different for me.
Okay, I see here. I'm going to delete it. See here. Here, this is the main modules. Under this, you have a standard module. See here, on the main modules, I'm going to keep the mouse. I'm going to right click. I'm going to create this. In the modules, I'm creating. Getting what I'm saying? Or do one thing, guys. What you people will do is previously we have created one project. Close this. Close the previous. See here. Previously, we have created two projects. One project, what you have created, two projects. One projects directly you have checked. You have checked. There is a checkbox is there. Defaultly, it has to load, right? It has to load the defaultly, right? Default things it has to load. What is that? You can say it's a default. Use default template or use workspace template. One project directly we have checked. Use workspace template. We have created first project. Use that project. Second one means we have created, okay, we have created a project without default one, case without default we not check. Create a project without selecting any default template. Create something like plain project. Okay, after that what we have done, I have imported the tsv file, standard.tsv file, test Tosca subset. I have imported. So what I am saying is use this project for practice now. Use this one. Two we have created. Use this one. Or if you want, again I will create once again the project. If you want, you can see that also. Getting, guys? Now we are going to use this for practice. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that again I'm saying use first project for practice. So that is the corporate expert I have created. So in this, there is a modules, test cases, everything is there. If you want, you can close all these things. I want only one execution. This module only I want. Okay. If you want or something right now, I don't want anything. Okay. I'll keep the modules. Under this, see here, I'm going to right click on the modules. I'm going to create one folder. I'll mention something like user underscore define. Okay. Define. Now I'm going to right click on this. There is something like scan application. If you are on the same page now, I will continue this. Yes, no?
We're on
Everybody
same
should be in the
page.
same page.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
very good.
Yes.
I'm going to click on, see here. If I'm going to click on this application, scan application, see here, agent is starting. Now you'll see this. It is going to do some scan. Scan means it is going to get the object properties case. Object properties and values it is going to get it. Okay. Now see here, it is going to open like this. Now see here, it is showing the notepad. Whatever I have opened, everything it is going to show that this. Now, in this, I need the browser. Go to meeting also it is showing. It is like, see here, browser, Tosca installation.
Sir,
Sorry?
sir, sir,
Yeah, yeah.
for me,
Tell me.
after creating user-defined module, if I right-click on that user-defined, I'm not getting that scan option, sir.
Not getting scan up.
I'm
I'm
getting like
canceling
some
this.
attach file, capture screenshot, import object map, like that I'm getting, sir.
Wait. What is the exact issue? See here, you are creating the
I'm
user
also
defined
not
function.
getting.
User defined, you have done it right. You are going to right click here.
Yes, sir.
You are not getting the
Yes,
scan
sir.
option here. You are not getting the
No,
scan
sir.
option.
No, sir.
What is the option you are getting?
Like for user defined folder, I'm getting some other icon. I'm not getting that folder icon,
So,
sir.
okay, do one thing. No. Send me the pic in the WhatsApp, guys.
Sir, I'll send. I have sent, sir.
Okay, I will see that. See one thing. So you have created the standard models. Under this, you have created user defined. It's not like this. On the module, you need to do it, guys. Again, I am saying, guys, see here, I am going to remove this. This is the thing for delete. See, on these modules, you need to right click. On the module, you need to right click. Delete that one, Sunita.
Okay, sir.
Delete that one. On the module, right click, and you need to click on this folder.
Okay.
And now you can create a folder. You can give something like user underscore define. Exactly, you need to do it, guys. So any name you can give it, guys. But if the user defined models we are creating, right? So I'm creating the user defined. Done, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here. Now I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to scan. I'm going to scan on the application. Before scanning the application, I have sent you some URL. Open that URL, guys. This is a URL I have sent it to you. Just open that URL. Open the URL. Just one moment. I'm doing something here. So you can open the URL.
In chart window, sir.
Sorry.
URL no, it's not there in chart window, sir.
URL. I have sent the URL in the chart window. Check it once, guys. It's not there, guys. If you want to send
It's
it
not
again,
there,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
okay, I'll send it again. I'll send you again. Just a moment, guys. I'm going to send you again. So you need this URL, right? Just I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send it in the chart window. It is there in the chart window. It is there, guys. Again, I am sending. Chart window means this is like a go-to-meeting chart window, guys.
Yes, sir.
Go-to-meeting chart window. Again, I am sending, guys. Just check it, guys. There is a URL. You people got the URL?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is there, right? Or I can send it here in the channel. In this chart also, I can send it. Okay, you have opened like this.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, Max, I will go with the Chrome browser. Okay, now see here. I will go to the Tosca command. I'm going to right click on this. I'm going to scan application. See here, scan application. I'm going to click on this. Scan application. I'm going to click on this. Okay. It is going to show whatever the things has been opened in your system. It will show everything, guys. It will show everything. Whatever the tabs has been opened in your system, it will show everything, guys. But which tab we require? I require this browser. I require this browser. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to double click on this, guys. See here, guys. First, see here once. I'm going to double click on this. If I'm going to double click on this, it is asking Tosca extension is not there for your Chrome. Do you want to install it? At the time, give yes. Automatically, the Tosca extension will be installed for the Chrome. In order to scan or record Chrome, you need to install the Tosca automation extension for Chrome. It is asking, yes, we need to install that. So I'm going to give it as yes. Getting, guys, what I'm saying? It's coming for you people or not?
Yes, sir, we are getting.
Okay, you want yes here. If you are going to give it yes, the Tosca extension, it will be automatically added here. See, it is going to come here. We are going to click on add to Chrome. So add extension. It is going to add it, guys. It is going to add it. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
And finally, it is going to show this page. Done with this?
Sir, for me, I got like click on controls in your application to add them.
Okay, that's okay. But Tosca has been like Tosca extension has been added to the Chrome, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. For me also added, but
Okay.
it's showing like that only. Thing like
Okay.
that.
Now see here. Now see here. I'm going to close this. I don't want anything. Just till now, like, all right. I have closed this. I'll go to the Tosca commander. Okay. Now next time, the same thing. I'm going to right click. I'm going to scan. Just like scan application. Okay, you should starting the scan. So it will show. From next time onwards, see here, directly you can select it directly. Double click. So it will take, it is going to scan. It is going to load all the properties of the objects in the web page. Objects means maybe it's a button or a text box, okay, or like a drop down or a link. Everything it is going to show. Whatever the objects in the page, it is going to load it here. See here, it has been loaded. All the objects. So this is a URL. There is a register button. There is a login button. There is shopping cart. There is a wish list. There is something like search, books, computers, electronic. Everything it is going to load this. Everything it is going to load it. And for everything, it is going to show the properties here. It is going to show the properties. Think like this. I have an email. I'm going to click on email. Email. I have clicked on the email. When I'm going to click the email, this is the email properties. Normally, technical properties are very important properties. From this only, we are going to select it. We have something like class name there, ID, inner text. Inner text is an email. It is showing in like inner HTML is the email. What is the outer HTML? What is the outer text? What is the label? Visual like inner text. Everything information will be here. All the information will be there. So whatever the objects we are going to scan it here, that properties it will be there. The properties will be here. So whatever. Okay. Getting this what I'm saying. So we are going to get all the object properties here, guys. We are going to get all the object properties here. Okay. Clear? This one we'll see that. We'll see one by one. Before that, you need to learn some other things, guys. Okay. But one thing you need to know that, see here, if I'll take any one object, anything here, see here, there is a button here, select on screen. I'm going to click on this. Select on screen means it will select the particular object on the screen. Think like this. I want the properties of this search button. Search button, I want the properties of the search button, or I want the properties of the email, or forget password, whatever the properties you require. You require for the login. Everything you can able to get this. Oh, see here. Just I'm going to stop it. I'm checking the browser configuration once. Okay, it's 100%. I'm going to scan it. Shopping cart. See here, I want only the search button properties. I have clicked search. So finally, I'm going to stop this. Now see here, this button, select on screen. For a search button, these are the technical properties I'm having. So based on the technical properties, it is going to identify the object. The Tosca will identify the object based on the properties which we are going to give this, Okay.